still counter trender, so I wouldn't have gone long in that, but it did look like it was bullish and wanted to go higher. The trading meter is slammed. Well, that's no, I know. Yeah. That's the whole point, though. I mean, who cares if it's I mean, it ain't the same thing as. Oh, I know. Hey, everybody. Here. red light 1 minute cell signal. I'm gone 3 minutes, so simple.
Oops. Okay. All right. right, so this is Nvidia, and Nvidia is coming off. All right, so Nvidia is definitely, I had it once before as a top, and it was a fat bar. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so here's a weekly on Nvidia. Okay, so I had Nvidia back here at 118, 120, whatever is a short. We had a lot of volume. Here we go. See a lot of volume in here. Okay, so I have these bars here. So a lot of volume marked the top. It was like a spinning top kind of thing. So this is weekly here. Okay, so lots of volume. So you get a volume breakout. Okay, so here you get another volume breakout. It's at the upper median line. Okay, these are weekly bars. So there's a lot of volume in here, but I like to go on certain times like that, go to like echo volume. So the amount of volume that's in these bars is going to also be with the width. So here, this was marking a top. It was actually on a daily. It's much better on a daily to see it. I got all mouthy with people. Let's see how far back. Well, here, do it this way. Banana head. Lots of bodies, spinning top. Okay, lots of volume came off of here. All right, we got to like 96 net. Now, what for you to remember for this next one here is that on Thursday or Friday, it had 100 calls open up for peanuts, and they traded. It went I think $1.50 in the money, and it was $3. It had to go up $4. So here you have a gap on here. This is quite an interesting deal. I'm gonna take a snapshot of it. Well, here, hold on. Antidote. Draw. Let's just. Well, here. Can I draw a circle? Can I draw a circle? I can draw a circle, and it does that for me. So that was a high with the volume. And then we have a gap up in here. So there's a lot of bodies stuck in this thing. And I'll save that. And this is NVIDIA. Okay. I have to get out of it. I need my mouse back. This does not default back to the mouse. All right. Clicker. So then I'm back to, we'll put up a 30-minute and get rid of my stuff. And then is it clear? Clear. They're all my drawings. Okay, the lines here are linear regression, and they're wavy because of the width of the volume on here. Okay, so we have a high volume here, so I'd be looking for a reversal on here. Here's 149. This is a breakout. This would be an alarm. 164, 168. So I go over to trade. Okay, so then punch in NVIDIA. All right, so NVIDIA hit a high. Okay, so these are today's options. Okay, so even low on a put. Okay, the 62 is a little too far out of the money, but we're looking at, okay, so here's 2.5. Got down to 1 today. Open interest is nothing. Highs, it's going to continue to go to high because it's falling. Last, what are we looking for? Volume. All right, so 165, the volume, the bodies are in this. I'm just going to, well, let's try it this way. See if we get a bounce. Oh, you're not going to do that to me, are you? I thought you'd move by nickels. All right, we'll just do 207, whatever. We're going to have to get out of them before the end of the day. All right, and 41 cents. So, okay, so NVIDIA gapped open. Okay, gapped open. Traded hands, and it's now coming off. Okay, so now I'm looking for puts on here. Let's see here. I bet you. How about if I sell or I buy this and sell it as a calendar? Is it going to go to the following month? June, 23 and 16. I want custom. Go to custom, and I want to sell off this week's. Come on, you. And 16 debit. Buy that, sell that. That'll work. We'll see if we get a bounce here. And I think we're in, right? Yes, we're in. Okay, so what I did was I sold off today's put and bought next week's put. So I'm looking for this one to bounce. What did I have? A buy at 207 or something. So that lifts the leg for 40 clicks. I guess I should take a look at the chart on this, huh? What am I looking for down here? So toss charts. That works because that'll be the Australian dollar. I'm on you any day now. Okay. Oh yeah, VIX futures. Come on. It's dropping. Come on, you. Maximize sell. All right, so $10. We're down to $2. Look at that one. I need you to get out of this, and not much in the volume, but we'll put this down anyway. All right, so that's the option. Okay, 226 sold. Okay, so I sold at 226. This is kind of nice here. I actually need more days on here. Uh, 10 days. 10 days, and now 10 ticks, dime, where we're headed at. That'll work. Okay, so this is just Friday from this morning. Gives me an idea. So 760. Okay. All right, so it's coming down. I really don't want. I want to buy that back, and I'm not going to get it right. Here's my buy. Okay, so I have my buy currently above where we're resting, but I need a second chart that shows the video. Actually, let's take a look at the video next door. Where do we have a pairs trade? Nvda. That's a weekly, 30 minutes. Went up, banged off the high, came back down. It's just 62 and 60. All right, that'd be about half back. The video is going to be a decent one to watch here as a short on it, on the bounce on here. What am I looking for? You need to switch into this here too. Come on, man. Yeah, okay, so it went outside the box. So you see how it's shaded box? That's that 70% of trade, and traded above it, banged off here. This is a good short. What's that? 157. And here's our dots, 161. Here, this would be 162. 164, 163 and change for an alert. 27. That'll work, okay. All right, so I need to get rid of you. And then go into, we'll do 5 days and a quarter. All right, see, so you saw it bang off. Here's our median line, just walked all the way up this thing. Monday. So this is the whole week. Sweet. So this is the whole week, and banged off the top up in here. So I'm looking for some sort, if Nvidia does continue higher, it's going to have a sharp angle of ascent. Okay, so that works out for Nvidia. Something to come back through here to be a decent alert too. All right, so we have Nvidia there and there. All right, banging off the bottom here. I'm not going to get this. Man, this is today's stuff, right? Oh, yeah, you're behind your leg back. What's this one? 130 or 167? All right, so I'm good there. So let's go take a look at some more here. Okay, Canadian dollar. These are all dailies, I suppose. Oh, no. There you go. 2 hour. All right. 1 second. Okay. All right. Why are you not working? Oh, probably because 1%. Oh, you're way over 1%. Yeah, you're way, way, way over 1%. What about, let's see here. What do we have for automatic? That'd be interesting. So this is $3. Okay, we don't have any volume on here. So I need volume by price and Bollinger Bands. Sure, why not? All right, so I'm just concerned about down here. So what do I have? ATR 23 for reversal, and I have a lot of 3 here. What about, is there 20? Yeah, 20 for reversal. How about we do 20 and see what happens? No, I'm not going to get it. All right, so I need to see what they do for there. 38. Okay, so we're up into this area. So I need 2 decimals. Volume. All right, 10. We're over 10 on here. I'm looking for volume areas here. Just for fun and games. What's it do with traditional? I forgot what it does with this low. Oh, that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, it's just moving by quarters. That's why I like the percent one on here. That would work. Percent, since we're moving by percent. How about a 5% box? There we go. That'll do the trick. So 1694 is a nice jumper here. So and then here's 9. All right. There's 49 cents. That's wonderful. Good job, Kev. Thank you. You wanted a different color. Now you're getting into too silly. Okay. What is this one? And then go back. Oops. What about the Mojave? Mojave. Rico. Let's save it. Okay, so and go back to white. Well, let's see, what's the sunset look like? Yeah, 1694. Okay. Okay, so on the Nvidia deal from this morning, I guess it is still morning. It's 9 o'clock. All right, so the Nvidia puts came in here. Where are they here? So the Nvidia puts came in here and shows minus. Let's take a look here. Monitor. Okay, so filled orders, 9 orders for this morning. Okay, so we had some profit taking on right on the open here on this MEMP whatever. Q puts. These were September, August, and September, right? Try to get out of the Julys and stuff. Now Nvidia, this was the first set here. We had a calendar, and then on the closing, these were closing out the positions for the on the calendars, right? Right, 165 puts, yeah. Okay, so now when Nvidia got down to, I was looking for 148 area because I have. Come on, you. Okay, so this is what I have going on for Nvidia here. So we're short. Okay, so stuff expiring today because that's what it was. Today's Friday, so it's the last day for the options. And Nvidia opened hot, gapped up, opened higher, and then came tumbling down. We're down $5.50 on it. So I put on I have these basically. What is it? 165 puts are open, and then these are from today. Okay, and I think those snagged at. Where are we at? Okay, opening here and closing for 165. Okay, so this was closing the short position from the open this morning, 165. Open and open. Here's the short, so 226 and whatever. Bought it and ended up with long here. So long on this, the 55 I just sold, and the 45 was just part of the. It may have been a previous one. Let's see when I bought this thing. View trades. When did I get into this thing? June 2nd. Okay. All right, so I have to get out of this stuff today or stay short on Nvidia. Okay, so that's what's another thing about buying these options. What I did though is I sold a 55. What do I have here more? Should just dump another one here. But okay, how much do I have? I did the first one. So I have one more to do. What it is I'm selling this, hopefully that we get a bounce of some sort. Let's take a look here. So Nvidia options for here. What's a low? 53. I had 48. High is 22. So we're working on a high again. So Nvidia is pressing against it here. Okay. That one I can hold, or this one actually, if it drops, so that'd be 40. So this would be 55. So 5 on this would be about right. 5. Let's take a look at it here. It's sold against it. By nickels? Oh, good. All right. I need 148.5 roughly. All right. 47 works. All right. 6 1/4. That'll work. Actually, do you want to do half? We'll do it. Well, what happens if Nvidia? You had 140, 129 on the target too. Don't have to get greedy. Do 2 of them. All right, which will cancel. All right. Okay, so on Nvidia, look at it again here real quick. Okay, so the options that were purchased in this area, the 2s in here, they got up to 9, so that's a 4-bagger on Friday for these options. And if you look back at them, I posted this morning, these traded as low as a penny or 2 cents and got as high as $2. So here you're spending $1 and now it's worth $200. All right. Like I said, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I want to sell off these options, and I get excited about these on Thursday and Friday. And here's a classic example. The only problem you run into though is if you get all giddy and start flipping these things, you might hit your 3-day trader if you don't have enough money in your account. Pattern day trader. So that's the only thing you have to. That's the only downside in all of this here. But here's the same thing again. I just talked about it this morning. Nvidia. I'm looking for a high on Nvidia, gapped open on and then traded lower. You know, high is 168. And now it's already dropped $15 off the high. Okay, so so that's, you know, this is the old deja vu all over again. But this is the stuff I like. You know, when I talk about a slot machine deal, you know, where you put your $100 into a slot machine, you know, like here's 2 of them, you know, even if you scooped them up at 50 cents or whatever, or here's a right out, you know, $100 one is 102, but we'll just call it 100. You know, you turned 100 into 1,000, you know, or what are we at here? $1,000. And, you know, and this stuff doesn't come along, but this is the stuff you hunt for. This is the stuff I do all day long, you know. My deal is to find this stuff. Your deal is to implement them. So, waka waka waka. But I'm trying to do some hedge on here now because of this is it. Here's 148. That was what I was like. Well, what happens if this doesn't hold? We're creeping. So I sold off the first one in here, right? You know, lock in some cash, and now the next one is down in here. You know, if it sits down in here, but that I think will tie up everything. All that will leave me is this one here. All right, so I have a put here at a 45, so this one will kind of come into the money, or at the money. And this one I have to get rid of. What did I say? 148. So that's within 3. So what I'm trying to do here is recoup the loss here, writing off this guy. So from this morning, this trade was put on this morning, and this is writing the option. So I had a little bit more to go, but we still have. There's enough time in the day. Just have to keep an eye on it. Have an alarm. And then, so these are good. I'll let these ride. But I do have, I'm selling off parts. So what do I have? I have one more to unload down here. And I had one to sell down here. Oh, so I have 2 here. Technically, I have 3 lots. Get rid of 1, so there's 2 more to go. So what do I do? Because this is the option I'm shooting for, right? Okay, that's 55. We're up to here. 10 and change to 11 and change. $175. Can I nail one out here? So 20, 1160. See, this is what. Go and get rid of the other one. Trade. Oh, yeah, 155 for the bones. Do another one. I don't have to worry about it. See if you get it. All right. And we're coming back here. Ouch. Okay, so you need to get that one out of there. and get it sold. Let it sit, whatever. Okay. And you got to get out of the 65s anyway. Oh, how about this then? Here's a goofiness for you. Go back the other direction. We'll try it this way. All right. This is quite the interesting deal. Now we're playing the long side of Nvidia off it here. See if trying to sell an option here and buying calls on the other side. We go back over because I'm looking at 148 and 155. It's basically what I'm looking at for range here, and then to lock in the short side here, buy some calls. So I'll have to come back at the end of the day when premiums, when things, because this could have just ended up going sideways for now. This is a pretty good move though. You can see it bouncing off resistance and coming on down. There we go. Looks like a small bull flag. So what do we have? It's at 53. So what do they have priced there? $2.50. So 55. So probably get just change on here. Low 27. Lots of volume there. What do we have over here? Lots of volume here. So now we do the old short cover and rally, right? 160. It's for fun and games, right? Goes back the other way. Usually when you have hard swings like this, it cleans up both sides. Okay. That's the Nvidia second one, right? Daily. All right, so that was a nice pattern there. Big reversal candle. Lots of good volume on here for Nvidia. There's a gap here. What am I looking for? Volume is good. This is the volume at 120, hard sell-off. That went for how many days? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And then we actually came down a little bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So 2.5 weeks here. So where we're at now, what's this here? 147. We're looking at 148. Okay, for right now. Money flows in here. Okay. And here we are banging off of this. So that's why I'm doing the write some options kind of thing. Just a good classic sell-off there. Classic. Open at the highs, trade it on down. Okay, now they have to come back in here. Okay. TQQQ, Netflix below too. All right. Yeah, I ran out and got some, what do we call that? $200 burrito. Mine was leftover eggs.
The highs are in today. 2 in a row if you think the highs are in for today's session.
Okay, so what I need then here, all right, go back to,
if you think we break out, go higher. All right, I'm sorry about it. I hope the feed's not cutting out. It's cutting out on me, but I'm not just cutting out on you guys. Mountain Bear going with a 2, Nightcrawler with a 2, stock sleep good C going with 1, Nightcrawler good CU. Sell some going with a 2, Michelob going with a 1. Enough of you hear me, I guess. That's good. Thank you for voting. Michelob going with a 1. And there's a nice little bounce here. Some crickets coming in. Let's see here, that 10-point move here, 43 down to 33, 43 to 33 would be a valid argument for them. But you could make the argument too that look, we were down here at 33, down here at 9 o'clock this morning, we moved all the way up 10 points. So the market has a tendency to move 10 points segments, it just does. But there you go, big old retracement right back to that top channel trend. You see next approach says you look down, so we did push down and fall out of this draw. I'm going to move this lower. This was what I thought at the time was a falling wedge. It clearly was. And we did get a bounce up in the trade meter. We bounced up to the top of that wedge. But then look what happened. It failed to the downside. So was that a bearish thing? Yeah. Well, yes, if you're long. And then we came back down and tested it again and finally fell through it. So. And there's previous all-time highs. So previous all-time highs were back, what, like a week ago, Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that. That's this line right here. Like around 37. I think that's where I moved it. So that is my. So we'll go find it. Yes, it will. No. It's right here. It's previous all-time highs. And we went up and tested it. Something like that. Okay. So that's previous all-time highs.
All right, so what I have going on here is basically I bought some insurance against the puts on here too, so I have a bunch of this to deal with. And what I can do is unload some of this stuff with combinations. As the day goes by, what are we going to pay? We have to figure maybe a 155 peg, maybe somewhere in that area. All right, take a look at what other stuff I have going on here. It'll free up some cash.
Hey, Rob. Sorry.
Yeah, 114 says the closing order. Let's get rid of it. We're in the money, right? By how much? 13? Oh, we're all the way in the money. Yeah. Unless you're going to come screaming back on me, old bastards. All right. So EA, and then that one is thanks to yeah, those are the Activision and stuff. Well, that one will work out 7 days. So that's in the money, at the money. And Apple should be short all the way, right? Shorts. All right, you're getting closer. Okay. Yeah, Coca-Cola is defensive, but I will move it down the line and close on out. 77 sounds like a winner. There we go. I have to turn the air on. All right. Micro squishy. What I have here, so those guys are tied together. Now, micro squishy. What do we have? 70.5. These are 70.5. Now, you think you're going to fall out of bed today?
All right, heads up, everybody. Trade alert in the box there from Mr. Rockstar.
Yeah.
And the market here is selling a bit here. We have a buy divergence possibly setting up now.
All right, we'll just let this stuff pan out here. Okay, Netflix. All right, so Netflix had a minor Head and Shoulders. That's how I looked at that one on Netflix. An intraday kind of Head and Shoulders. What do we have going on? Some hard selling going off here. I think it was just this got little stuff, little squiggly stuff yesterday. Come on, yeah.
Johnny loud and clear heard that. We appreciate your comments. I definitely don't disagree with that. We we ran up today. It's kind of they popped on the news and the Trump stuff's pretty much out and done. And popped it, made new all-time highs by a pretty good stretch there. And so they decided to reverse it. Everything's overbought and starting to turn everything. So some pullback is probably in order. Thanks for your updates in the trailer box. Johnny, I've got no problem with what's being from. It's always been a gamble on the short side of these markets. These are the situations where you usually see it. It's not a downside. But continue with the watch list of Johnny, you gotta force me to take profit. Rob says you're gonna force him to take some profits. Thanks, Johnny. Good luck with the watch list. There's something else I noticed today too. Look at the heat map, and the Nasdaq is down pretty big. The others are still up, but it's all twisted and weird today. It's not the overall rally across everything. It's kind of weird things. Yeah, man. Yeah. Couple more of those today. Amazon back under $1,000. It's real sweet. Here we come down. Let's get on board. Rob, no, you go ahead. No, I was going to say Facebook down 11. Got Amazon down over 12. Yeah, I mean, we had a nice little rally going, but it was still pretty damn negative. There's a spread. You know what I mean? There's a big spread now. It's not like it's teetering at break even for the overall market.
So Apple's dumping, so this is kind of good here. So like I mentioned this morning's report, that they're running out of fear. We got up to 40, what was it, 43 or whatever, and that was resistance on there. So that was good to go there. All right. Okay, Canadian dollar, euro, Japanese yen. So that came back. So here we are coming into the next line. All right, 52. All right, so what do we have here? That's a 48. So I'm needing to watch this here.
Rob, maybe just a little rotation. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. You got all the bank stocks.
35 on here.
Literally, like 2 minutes. Be right back. Anything you gotta add, just throw it in. Yeah.
Sally Beauty Supply up 4.5% today. I said 2 days ago, I'm betting by Friday this thing goes to 19.25. Guess where it is right now? 19.25. That would be a 10% increase from the $17.50 price you could have bought it the next day. There it is, 10% in 2 days.
All right, getting the divergence here in the S&Ps. Let's take a look here. Let's see what I have for profits on here. Can I do anything with Netflix? I just have this to get rid of. 165. Do this here. Dump that. See what happens here. $70.50, do it. Mega squashy. Micro squishy. $70.50. That's not even worth it, really. Oh, 17 cents. Maybe they'll expire worthless. All right, so Nvda.
Said that they were buying Sally Beauty Supply.
35.48. All right.
It was long the Sally Beauty Supply took profit here.
All right, so we're coming to the top of the hour here, and we're getting a bounce. So I'm gonna leave it for this is for the morning session, and start up with the afternoon session here. Just take a picture of that. That's beautiful looking.
Probably the biggest level I'd see across here.
All right, so snagged here, Swiss franc, because of equities coming off. They're hiding in francs. Oil, so up about 34 cents there from this morning. About 30 cents here too in oil. 300 bucks and a reversal. So we got up to 43, which was the number, minus 24.34. And go along with this. So it's the same type of reversal that you had in palladium you have going on here in ES. So gold, 62 is still held. Now let's take a look here with this one. Okay. Palladium. $62. Where are we at? Probably gonna get followed through. Oh, dump meat, minus 82, 85 for hoggies. Got up to, wow, minus 265. So what are we out? We're out 2 cents, 3 cents. So you should actually dump a couple. Even it up, even it up. That's palladium.
So okay, well, this is so neat. It's just had a very humanitarian kind of thing to it.
Andy gas. 306. 306 and a half should get this thing moving nicely higher. And the NASDAQ. So from this morning, so it banged off this, right? So we got high of 07, short at 58.99, and just hold on to that thing. So that's cool. So what are we up on this one? 66 times 2, 1,300 bucks. 1,300 bucks. Not bad for this morning. Yes, silver. Looks like an inside bar here on silver. ADX turned up. 1721. Anything? Need to get a short covering rally today. Oh, right puts. I'm in VIX. Looks like it's holding here. So we'll take on here 27. Come on, 27. Well, I am. Blasted through and came back.
So here's a picture of Kellar standing. Here's Kellar right here. This is Nixon's where she is today. That's what's so Bobby on the right. That's Kellar. So it's $3, I guess. Low price of $3.
All right, so what do we got here? Decent bounce. 29. So we get a bounce on here. I should run through the Dow 30 this weekend, or I guess I could run through it real quick now too. Writing down there. Corn. Okay, so all right. Fives. Oil. Pretty good move on oil. So 3. So we're about 90 cents or $540 so far there on bean oil. Hold it here. Notes. ZQ. We're going to look at bean meal. So that had a reversal here. So, okay, here was shorts on Z7. So yesterday was shorts, a hedge patty. That should be a hedge part. All right, so 313 and a half. 13 and a half is 440. So $440 up on this one. Partial there. To go along with the with this long trade here. Actually, sneak back in here. Add. So add 310.80. All right, so add on there. So the long here up, we hedged on here yesterday, and on the pullback. So you saved $400. So you're up $400. So that's how that goes. So we'll add on to here and then keep the hedge. You can always get out of it, you know, on the way back up to pull it. The hedge is the December one. Up in here, so. Edge part. Okay. Soybeans, we wanted some fresh up here. See how things pan out. Wheat, doing some hedging up there too. And Nvidia came off. Oh, got up to 13 and change. Did I get that thing off? Filled orders. Did I get any? What do we got? EA, Nvidia. So open. So you didn't get it off? Let's take a look. I'll look at something here first. I don't have any VIX here, so where's... Yeah, you don't have VIX here, so when you put up the VIX futures, why is it in there? I don't see any VIX. That's interesting. Canceled. Rejected. Okay, ding. What did ding real quick here? YM mark above. Okay, so we did get a reversal. Yeah, let's take a look at these real quick. All right. So we do have them working both sides here. So it did bounce off. Okay. So we need to get out of you guys, but we got a profit on both sides. So what do I need? Do 89. See how that pans out. $1 move. So what I did, just to recap, so I bought the puts on the Microsoft before everything was going to roll over. And as it dropped and the ES came into support area, I shorted the 70-50 put. We're above it now. And so that's a $1 spread between the two of them, 70, 50, and 71. So there's... This one should come off, and then this one, that's going to hold. It'll kind of work its way here. Even if it goes in the money, the maximum profit is $100 per contract, or $1 per contract. And I did that on Netflix too. It had a little bit more to go. So what's here? 250 is the maximum profit there. So 225, but 61, about 234. And then Nvidia. But Nvidia has a bunch of longs on here too now, calls. Put, call. So we have short and long, and a put. I wonder how we, and they're all, they match up, right? So it's 400. And then what do we have here? So put, call.
Yes, music going in there. Somebody said, I said, oh, we're going to buy a desk.
Oh, wait. Let's see if this smooths out back to like 155, or yeah, 155. Just take a look, see what else is left on here. We're in the money.
Took a long time to office.
Okay. So XBI came back up. We had 70 calls on there. Went to an apex, but it hammered out. XLK, 56 calls. Both sides. Oh, that's 21 days to go. Okay. All right. So everything is good. The Nvidia we need to get out of. Netflix trades are in. That trades are in. All right. Just looking for stuff that's in the money. All right. Okay. So here's Nvidia or Netflix coming in to an area. All right, so maybe one more down to here. Bottoming out Netflix. Where are we at? 161. All right. Okay, leave you at that. All right. So everyone have yourself a great weekend, and I'll do some more recording. Bye-bye.